So we start with setting up the tick throw. Oops. Okay, so that should be real. You wait just a little bit, and then you hit it. You recognize that it is a +2 situation, so you just wait a little bit, and if you do it late enough, you don't get hit. And I'm doing it too early. Okay. Too early. If you do it too early, you get slapped because you're trying to immediate tech. And you should wait a little bit and then do it. Oops. Fuck out of here. Oops. Right? Shh. I don't do it at all. Oh, I got no. So I'm trying to hit jab through it, right? And it doesn't work because obviously, oops, I would lose here. I walked out of it. Okay. How do you know a throw is coming? In situations where throw is possible, right? So let's do this. That should theoretically work. Too far away. When Mika's sufficiently, she's +14 up there, right? Yeah. Throws can happen in certain situations. If they're going to be in your face for any reason, throw is possible. Certain characters can't hit you, but so if they're here, throw is going to miss. If you can kind of notice down here at the bottom, the distance indicates how far away that it's going to throw. So if they're here, you shouldn't be teching. But if they're here, yeah, you're probably going to get thrown. So if I jump in with a button, I can throw you. But if I'm 2+, then it'll whiff. But okay, so they jump in, you block it. Okay, now they're in your face, and they can throw you because they're close enough to throw. So and it's in this situation you go, okay, I could possibly be thrown here, so I could delay tech. In the lower ranks, people aren't going to be shimmying you, so you don't have to worry about anything crazy like shimmies or delay frame traps and nonsense like that. Because then we have situations like this. Let's turn this on. Okay, my that was so ass. Let's change that. Let me change that. That's a bad one. That one should be delay enough, I think. That's not wide enough. I need to make it a little bit more delayed. That should be, I think, enough. See? I got crush counted there. Get out of here. Because it caught me in the startup of my throw. You have to be careful of how close they are when they do whatever it is they're trying to do. Fuck. Fuck. I'm immediate teching like a fool. There we go. When you're out of range. See how I got hit there? And it was just simply, it caught me in the startup of my throw. So, and I mean, other characters can just shimmy you, but that's not something that Mika can particularly do that well. I don't think she can actually walk back. It's something that they would do on Wake Up, so let's do just that. See? So that faster characters would walk back and hit you with their shimmy button, and then it goes into a combo or whatever it'll be. It's supposed to counter hit, so that's what's supposed to happen. Alright. That's all the delay teching is. It's actually, you're gonna tech, but you're gonna do it a little bit later. Get out of here. And depending on how late you actually, there we go, there's the counter hit. Okay. Man, my delay tech sucks so bad. Okay. See, with Mika, you're supposed to be able to react to how slow she walks backwards to stop the throw. Some people just can't be conditioned. It just doesn't happen. Get out of here. Okay. Which one? Zaku. Man, Dojo, man, these people in their goddamn laggy ass stages. Rivera Crack House. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and we'll turn on everything. Okay. So, cool. Okay. Okay. Just gonna try and zone you out with Koku. Okay. 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 Now, oops. Now you're in his face. Let's go back. Let's go here. So here, right here, is where he can expect a throw could happen. And this is where he would guess, okay, I'm gonna either block another button or I'm gonna be thrown. So I gotta to beat both against people who are kind of new, you delay tech here. But he wouldn't because of the delay tech timing is kind of, you block something and then you wait a little bit and then you tech so that you cover it, even if you don't know if that's minus or not. And if it is minus and they block, you could throw them. Okay. This is another situation where you squandered it, but right here is if you stayed in front of him, when he gets up, he's got to guess again. It's going to be a throw, meaty throw, or meaty button. And you could do in the video that I had of Maddie that it could be delay tech here as well. Okay. Okay, what does he do? Does he jump? He runs in. He threw for no reason. Okay, see there. He got you here because all he did was he dashed in and threw you. So he's looking for the dash in throw. So slowly he throws because I guess he thought he was in range. Okay, and now you're getting closer to him, so now his dash and throw will work. See, at this range, your throw can't possibly hit him. There's a max range crouch light or stand light punch, so he doesn't have to tech. He doesn't have to tech afterwards because it's so far away. In fact, your second hit whiffed because he just walked back. Okay. And then he does another dash here, which you block. Oh no! In fact, it doesn't even reach because it's just. Oh, okay. So the run is just that. And see, he's in your face now, and okay, so throw's now possible, and so he does just that, and then he does it again. And the reason you got thrown those two times, you didn't react to the run at all. And that's just one thing you got to watch out for is, okay, so at this range, I'm reset to neutral. So there's only a few things he can do. He can try and jump for fake Oki, or he can dash for fake Oki, or he can reset to neutral and stay there. And what does he do? He dashes up again, and you try to jump out of it. So that's what I'm talking about in terms of situations. In this situation, after this situation, there isn't anything real he can do that you can't stop. Right? There's only fake stuff he can do, so you have to only react to the two possible situations. Well, I guess there's a third one where he runs and slides, but dash up something or jump. So in this situation, when you get up, you can get up safely with a button because he can't reach anything. Right? As you can see, he's -5. So you keep going, he's still -5, and then he stops, but you tried to jump away, so he got to attack and caught you jumping. Right? And I guess this was a preemptive. Man, I hate how it goes back so far. And this was, you thought that he was going to do it again. Unfortunately, fortunately, he goofed it up and made nothing of it. Okay. Alright. So you're in the corner. Okay, you're trying to check him from jumping in. Alright, now there's where the throw. throw could have worked, but he rolled back. So it was a meaty throw attempt, but it missed. And then he tried to tech it, which if you did it on, if he quick rose, he would have been thrown. Okay. Okay, throw it possible. You jumped. Risky, but it worked. There you go. Punish. Okay. He went the whole thing. Okay. Oh, yo. Gimmicks. Gimmicks. Well, so, that is something that you do kind of want to know, but, reacting to, wake-ups is, significantly harder than people lead you to believe. So, I wouldn't worry about it too much, in the lower ranks. People are going to generally do one of two things. They're going to do the same wake up every time, or they're going to change it up, and not likely they're going to change it up. Especially with, for example, command throws, which you can only choose one. Your middies sometimes miss, and that's because they back roll. And so you got to make a note of that. Okay, this dude is back rolling like a fiend, so I need to do something else to catch the back roll. I'll show you. Maybe I won't show you because I don't remember where that replay is. But I'll show you something that works against back roll. And I can only really show you with Mika because it's something I've done. But it's I'll explain it later. Okay, see that right there, right? You jumped in and you hit him with a button. And you were actually minus because you decided to walk. But right there, you could have done something into a combo there. Sometimes you see your kick go right through them, and it's probably because it's not a real meeting. Because otherwise, or you did it late or something like that. But it shouldn't. If it's a quick rise meeting, then it should always work. Okay, throw. See, in this situation too, right? Okay, so he's -2 here, and you pretty much always go for throw. And the throw for the Zeku player, if you were the Zeku player, you would expect, okay, I'm -2 here, so this is where a throw is plausible. And if he did delay tech here, thinking maybe you would go for a button, thinking that he would try to challenge, he could block the button and then tech the throw that you were going to use afterwards anyway, because the throw window is 7 frames long, right? You don't react to throw, it just doesn't happen. You think, okay, there's a situation where throw is possible, so I'm going to throw now. And it's why I tech your throw sometimes, but a lot of times I just eat that throw because I keep forgetting that you do that a lot instead of going for button. And in that situation, you tried to be greedy on wake up. Yeah, try to do. You probably tried to do normal media on wake up, and he decided, nah, I ain't having any of that. And yeah, sure, you can G out of there. And then tried to flip gimmicks. And there's a situation where, okay, so you decided to wake up late. You wake up late, and okay, so now he's on top of your corpse, and you're getting up. So he is right with his head in your balls, or your head in his balls. So this is where a throw is also possible. So you go, okay, I could be thrown here, but it's mid-screen. Well, I guess when you're lower rank, the only two thoughts are it's mid-screen, and I could be thrown. Okay, I'll just try and tech the throw with my delay tech ability. If you were diamond, this could turn into a bad situation in which, okay, so they're on top of me, they could throw me, or they could shimmy me for massive damage. Right, so he throws you. Okay, there's a meaty button, and then he backs away. He tries gimmicks, and you fail to punish that, which is kind of hard because it's got a weird block stun for sure, but it is -11. New rock paper scissors. So yeah, you can block after that, and you do go to challenge it, but you wait a little bit too long. Yeah, so you did try to throw there. Hold on here. You tried. You get up. You block the button. And then you try to throw. See, at this distance, throw still wouldn't hit you. Because he's too far away. You don't have to wait till block stun ends. You can, when you see a button that is punishable, you generally practice it in training mode anyway to see when you can punish it. Because not all moves have the same block stun, so it feels a little bit different. Zeku's Hosanto is definitely pretty much there are exceptions. Dictator, for one, has the throw range of goddamn from here to Africa. And Sakura, who can kind of walk close really fast. Okay, so then he does the kick. You probably could have punished starting here. Right after this stopped. You could have probably done something. But you waited until his leg hit the ground pretty much all the way. Yeah, it's -5. So, as you can see here, let me go back. So, he does his Sonic Blade kick. So, he's -11 on the first hit, but it's a true block string till the second hit. So, you have 34 frames while he's -5 to do something. So, it keeps going, it is recovering through the move, through the move, and he's already moving away. And your move is starting up, so you're too slow here. That's just it. Use a 5 frame, but Cody's stand light punch is 4 frame anyway, so that's good. All right, and that's bad. So let's go back here again. Jump, ba ba ba. Okay, so you're -4 here. If you're going to go for the next part of the target combo, you need to go all the way. And then V-trigger cancel because you have V-trigger available to make yourself safe. Because look at yourself, you're -7 here. So yeah, we'd have to basically. So because for the kick anyway, for the kick, you notice. Okay, so he's in the air. Okay, all right. So I'm blocking this. I'm blocking this move. It is in block stun. There's 28 frames to react to what is happening here. Or 37 frames to react what's going here. And you finish that with the 4th button. You go all the way. You finish the whole target combo and then V-trigger cancel. If the last one doesn't hit. Or even if it does hit, then you can do some combos. But yeah, 37 frames here. Okay, so you notice you block this move. So you let it rock and it puts you in block stun for quite a long time. You go, okay, yeah, man, it's time to eat my fist. But then you dropped it. And fortunately, he didn't know that your target combo was -7, so he tried his own button, but he's way too slow. Way too slow. He thought, okay, yeah, okay, now I can attack. And he reacts, obviously, too slowly, because he doesn't know. And he tries to. So now he's +2. So this is another situation. Okay, you blocked a light attack. It's very likely, unless you know prior, that this is a throw possible situation. Right? So he didn't go for it, but you could have delayed tech there. There we go. You canceled later on. Oh, I don't know why you lost there. Play ball. Play ball. You are +10? Yo, what the hell? +13? What the shit? Okay, so you didn't hit any buttons afterwards. And so, you tried to walk forward and then hit a button. Okay, so that's where you made your mistake. When you V-trigger cancel, your next attack needs to be something. It can't be walk. Well, it can be in higher levels, but you're not in higher levels. People mash in this level. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Especially when you're +13 after that cancel. You want to delay a little bit and then hit a button or command grab. Well, command grab is a little bit. It'll miss because they're in block stun because you can't be thrown while in block stun. So you have to wait a little bit and then command grab. It's something you definitely have to practice because the timing is a little weird. Okay, and then he does his combo, and you die because that does a lot of damage. All right, so let's go to that back rise thing I was talking about. So I'm gonna do it with Mika because it's a character I know how to play. I'll do it with Cammy. So this is one of the guys I played. What he would do a lot is he would back rise. So let's go. Oops. What is my key not working? What was wrong with my punch? Okay, that was weird. Let me go back to this side. And then he would back rise, right? But then he would back rise and then back dash. I think it's this one here. Nope. What the hell? They're both crouch leg punch? The hell was I thinking? Why are they the same button? Back rise and then back dash. Oops. Alright. So I'd see him do it a bunch of times, right? Okay. Alright, this man is back rising. Okay. So this is what we do. Oh, I fucked up. Like, where are you going? Right. And that's something you kind of you notice after they do it a bunch of times, and you're like, what is this dude doing? Oh, it doesn't reach. That's unfortunate. Oops. So if you try to run away and you chase them down, you can do and you read correctly anyway. Oops. You probably can. No, it doesn't reach. Unless they're in the corner. Clap got nerfed on the range. Oh, you can straight clap. You can just use straight clap, but I don't know about that kind of read. Oops. Oops. Oh, it does reach. What the hell? You catch them, like, and for them trying to run away on a backdash, they eat 422 damage if you have CA or whatever, stuff like that. And if you have it on random rise, yeah, random rise, and so your meaty misses, okay. But you do have a meaty for it for some situations. You if you miss your specific meaty, you can, what the fuck? See, it doesn't work if they back rise or do whatever on wake up, backdash on wake up. But I do have a way of catching them if they do whatever rise they decide to do, right? And those are just meaties that catch whatever rise. Okay. So for Cody, I don't know shit about Cody, man. I don't think he has anything that covers both wake ups. Crush medium punch for back rolls off of what knockdown? Do I have anything for her? Do I have any stuff? The fuck? Fuck. Come on, reversal, where you at? Okay. What the fuck? Why is this so hard for Falk? I'm not recognizing my own wake up? What the fuck? What the shit? That doesn't seem real. Okay. Oh, it's not random. Light kick ruffian. It works on back rise. And I guess it works on quick rise too. It works on both of them. Oh my god. Shit timing. Sleep it off. No, it doesn't work on quick rise. That's unfortunate. So crush medium punch on quick rise. Doesn't work on back rise because it's not meaty enough. Oops. Oops. So I guess the first thing you practice is your quick rise. So let's just do that. That doesn't work. What the hell? Crouch medium punch off quick rise. What is the knockdown? 20. What's Cody's forward dash? There's no way that works. There's no way that works. Nope, doesn't work because this is 6 frames, or it's 7 frames. It's 6 frames. Yeah, it doesn't work because it'll air reset them, so that can't work. Must be crouch light punch or stand light kick. So it must be unfortunate. Oh, doesn't combo. I gotcha. Oops. Yep. Okay, so on wake up backdash is what I'm trying to do anyway. I'm trying to do meaties that hit on the first or second frame of wake up. And the reason why I do that is because once you backdash, frames 1 and 2, you can be hit grounded. And if I don't get a counter hit, that means I hit them grounded. If I do get a counter hit in the air reset, it means my meaty hit on the third frame of wake up. So as you see here, this will always air reset Falk if I do it at the right timing, because it hits on the third frame of wake up, and that's when you are airborne on a backdash. If they decide to hit a button, this works beautifully because you counter hit them in whatever they're doing. But this is just for practice purposes to see. Yeah, that applies for every character. Every character, first 2 frames are throw invincible, but not airborne, but grounded. And 3 to whatever frame is airborne, so you'll get a counter hit. So you could probably do this. Yeah. You could hit them and then dash and then... that probably doesn't work. Sleep it off, wait a bit, stand heavy kick, and crush counter them because they're in counter hit. They're in counter hit frames and airborne while doing the backdash. So there's probably a setup for Cody to catch them while they're doing that. I don't know what the hell he's supposed to do after that, but probably hammer, I would imagine. Wait a bit. No, it doesn't work. Whatever. It says dash crush. Yeah. So if they do wake up button. Actually, I need to change it. I need to change it to a 3-frame character. It applies to all rises. Yep. If they decide to do wake up whatever, wake up backdash on anything. So I'll show you that. So Cody, Cammy, because I already have her set. So it's important to note that the dash, crouch, medium punch hits on the 3rd frame of wake up, like I said. So Cammy, if she does wake up, crouch, light punch. So make sure she does wake up a crouch punch. Okay. So if you do this, you counter hit her because she's trying to hit a button. Oops. Unless I suck, and then I get hit. Oops. Right. And then you can do whatever it is that you want to do. I don't know what is that? +7? What does that go into itself? Right. Oops. And so that's if you want to practice your counter hit confirms or whatever. Since crouch medium punch doesn't go into itself, I think you do. Yeah, my punch. So if you don't counter hit them, that only works in counter hit. Remember, that only works in counter hit. So if Cammy does nothing, so I'm just gonna show it this way. You'll see up in the left here the combo counter, and you need that to actually combo. So that's what you want to care about. So let's go make her knock down. Oops, I did not turn it off because I'm stupid. See how that I didn't get 2 hit? It's because it doesn't count. It doesn't combo. So, and you see we got our 3 hit there because that did combo. So you do 2 of them to indicate that you got the counter hit. But if you're not confident in that, then you do your different combo. Right. Oops. And if you practice your combos so that you get them out every time. Okay. cannot do it on this side. I am so shit. Oops. Right, you keep doing it until you get it. Oops. Delay text summary is, I put it on Mika, so fuck, that's annoying. Let's go ahead and put that back to Mika then. Yeah, it's practice. I'm just not good. That's just all it is. Did I miss the delay tech part? So delay tech, you only tech in situations where you think a throw is probably going to happen. So with Mika, it's this situation where she hits you, you block a button, and she can throw after because she's +2. So we get a situation. Oops. I can't pause it while it's. But it says +2. It'll say +2 up here. It'll say +2 up here. And you block a button and then you wait a little bit and then you tech, you throw. So that you block any follow-up frame trap, any tight frame traps anyway. And you block any throw that comes out. Or you tech any throw that comes out. Oops. That happens in any situation where they're really close to you. If they're far away, they can't throw you. So let me try and get far away. Right. So if I block a max range stand light punch, I can't be thrown. So there's no reason to tech. There's absolutely no reason to tech if you're too far away. Delay tech does get defeated by people who do big frame traps, because what you're trying to do is you're delaying the time when your throw decides to come out, and what they do is they put a big enough gap so that your throw comes out anyway, because you're still pressing throw, but the thing is, because you're in block stun, you can't be thrown, or you can't, your throw doesn't come out, nothing happens. But if they put a big gap in it, then your throw does start to come out, but their button comes out slightly before yours, and you get hit. That's a principle of big frame traps, or yeah, big gaps in their frame traps and shimmies, otherwise known as throw baits. Right? That was it. Okay. Right. Tried to delay tech, got beat and got crushed for it. Okay. Fuck out of here. Fuck. Alright. I did it too early because that shouldn't have worked. I'm not delaying long enough is what is happening. Delay frame traps, yeah. Yep. So if you decide to do a delay frame trap, I'll just hit you. Shimmies lose to beat button immediate reversal jabs. I don't know how to do that. Fuck. Oof. Right. Oops. Man, I'm not good at this. Alright. So if you decide to... Of course I lost there. So if they're doing the thing to beat delay trap or delay tech, and you challenge, and you win the challenge, then you can get something out of it, right? I don't know if that. I don't think that works. It works. Fuck. Right. Yeah, so if they make a mistake on their delayed frame trap, then they get hit. Say, yeah, it does, because that's what you're trying to. That's what you're trying to beat. You're trying to beat immediate throws. You know what? I think I recorded that one wrong. Let me fix this. No, that's not the right one. Fuck. Oh, you know what? It was too slow. Block, wait a little bit, tech. Did it too early, so I'm like... So if you immediate tech, right? You catch them in whatever they're doing. But that's not delay tech, that is just you mashing tech right after. So we wait a little bit. I am so shit at this, what the fuck? Okay. So the other thing is, yeah, the frame trap. I don't know what this one was. Beats the frame trap, techs the throw, loses to the delay frame trap. What is it? Gotta hit the head round first. What? I am doing it way too fast. What the fuck can I do it on this side? Oh, you know what? Oops. 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 Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Where's the grab portion? Okay. What's the... Oh, I see. Yeah, it's definitely not common. What did you want me to try? I have a problem with stand light kick. Light kick, medium punch. Not from TC. Okay. Let's go and go do that. So drop kick target combo? Or not from the TC, but from drop kick, so drop kick. Oops. That? You input it, you input the peach after your target combo has started going. You don't input it, I don't think it's combos. That doesn't combo. You input it after you've started hitting light kick into medium punch. Because you react to that part hitting. You react to your target combo hitting, and then you just finish your combo. So you want to practice that part first. You want to make sure this part works. Oops. Hit the buttons earlier if you need to, whatever it is. And then when you kind of react to your stand light kick hitting. And then you start doing the motion, and after your medium punch hits, then you do your next part of it. And that's what you want to do. Oops. Oops. Stuff like that. Right. That doesn't. I don't know if that links. Right. Oops. Does Sagat's getting stuffed by... it depends on where you hit them. So, let's do that. It doesn't matter on what character it is. Depending on where they jump from. And the timing is going to be a little bit different. You got to kind of eyeball it when they come down, because your frame advantage varies on when it happens. Oops. Yeah, you have to be. So you have to wait for them to land, and you have to sort of react when they land, and then do it. It's not easy to do because you basically manually time when your attack's gonna come out, and it usually works. See that whiffed because I was too far away, right? So you have I've messed it up a bunch of times too, right? So you gotta figure out. Okay, they're landing now. I gotta hit something. Stuff like that. Yeah, you have to manually time it. It's not, there isn't a specific time when it's gonna work. There's 10 there, 10 there, 12 there, and then it was 13 for a minute. Stuff like that, right? Try to see if I can stand light punch out of there. That doesn't work. Oh, that would have worked. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Block under, stand light punch. Oh. Now I'm in your face. Oh, fuck. If they hit their jump button too early, you can also do it. Oh, that was dumb. Time to guess, asshole. I missed. That's unfortunate. Alright. Oh, no, no. Oh, no. Don't die, man. Alright, take it easy. Alright, that's all I wanted to show. You, whoever else is left, catch you later.